Hey BookTube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching Books I'm Not Reading. I am here today to do a super fast tag. It is the leap year book tag. And I'm doing this because the 29th is tomorrow, so there's a little bit of pressure. I was tagged on Tuesday. Ironically, Rainey and I tagged each other in separate tags on Tuesday, but this was what she tagged me in, and I feel like I need to get this done before February ends. So I'm just gonna crank it out today, along with a little bit of brief Friday reads note for you as well. So this was originally created by Melted Books and Amy Myers, and again, I was tagged by Rainey from Rainy Day Reads. All right, here we go. Question number 1, an extra day. What is one book that brought a little something extra? I might be copying out here a bit, but I do think I can't say enough. Like Hamlet, like this. Actually, I feel like reading this play changed my life, and it was just so incredible. And so this was my best read of 2019, and so that's why I'm going to name that one. Number 2, taking a big leap. What is one book that you were afraid to read? So for those of you who are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. And second of all, one of the things you should know, I have read all of the Pulitzer Prize winners in the fiction category. That was a long project. But there were lots of books on that when I was doing that project that were intimidating and that I was afraid to read, including The Executioner's Song by Norman Mailer. And without saying anything about its plot, like you can see just by the sheer size of it, it was a very intimidating book. Still intimidates me a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Number 3, every 4 years. What is the 4th book you read this year? Ironically, Rainey and I read the same, like our 4th book was the same book. So we both read Beartown, there we go, by Frederick Bachman. But I've already done a review video of this, so if you want to hear more about my thoughts on Beartown by Frederick Bachman. All right. Question number 4, 366 days in a year. Okay, so looking at your 3rd shelf, name the 6th book on that shelf and name the 6th book after that. So I'm just going to go with the fiction bookcase that's behind me. That's where fiction, aside from mass market paperbacks, starts. So here we go. The first 6 books is T.C. Boyle's novel, Water Music. This was actually his debut novel, which I find pretty astonishing. I have actually read this. I think I read it as part of a book club read. It's pretty baudy, quite a bit of humor in it, but very interesting. Jason loves this book. I probably won't ever read it again, but anyway, so that's the 6th book, and then the next 6th book is another Pulitzer. And this is Pearl Buck's The Good Earth. This is a fantastic novel set in China. Maybe that feels timely right now, I don't know. But anyway, so this I read as part of the Pulitzer Project, and I'm so glad I did. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. Okay, leaping ahead, name 4 books that you want to read by the next year. Or name something on your bookish bucket list that you want to complete by the next leap year. Okay, so my goal this year is to try to read from our own library. So I already like you can see just from this one huge bookcase. There's 2 more shelves down below. I mean, I'm standing up right now, so there's a lot of books, and a lot of books that I haven't read, so I feel like I have plenty of bookish things to read, and yeah, they're all, I guess, in some way on my bookish bucket list. Number 6, Leapfrog. Name a book on your TBR that has green on it. So I'm going to go with Longbourn by Joe Baker. been hearing great things about this book since it was published, and I'm hoping to read this for Jane Austen July this year. So I'm excited about that. I haven't read this one yet. Number 7, Bad Luck. What bookish things do you steer clear from? Again, trying, we're not buying books this year. So I'm steering clear of bookstores and things like that. So try not to add to what we already have, but to really invest our energy in reading what we already own. So, and that will just be for this year. Now, I am also supposed to tag 4 friends. If you'd like to do this tag, please feel free. The 29th is hot on our heels, so, but it's kind of interesting because none of us will do this tag until another 4 years have gone by. So thank you, Rainey, for tagging me. And then I just wanted to do a tiny Friday Reads video. So of course, as you know, March of the Mammoth, a month where we try to read a book that's at least 800 pages long, although different editions have different numbers of pages. I really want to start David Copperfield by Charles Dickens, of course. And yeah, if I don't start it tonight, I will definitely start it tomorrow. This is how I'm using my leap year day. I'm gonna try to get a head start on and I'm a little freaked out, but I'm excited too. So I think it'll be really good. However, I'm also reading Gloria Steinem's Outrageous Acts and Everyday Rebellions. And this is part of one of my goals, that is to read the books that I've owned the longest and haven't read. So this one I've owned for more than 20 years. I've made some really significant progress in this book. I only have 80 pages left. You can see I just have this little tiny bit left. So I am going to try to spend this afternoon actually finishing this afternoon, this evening, and then my world is all David Copperfield. So, all right. I know that was really fast and furious. I hope I don't have to spend too much time editing this video, but I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I personally had just a really rough week, and I know a couple other people out there did as well. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and BookTube, I will talk to you very soon.